endless foretelling games, quests await in lands far. With every turn we raise the bar. Silence stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver shade, hands on the throttle, we ride their creation. Full throttle, rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, coming to play.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Sorry for the interruption there. Looks like for some reason my screens went completely unresponsive. Apparently Sarah did confirm that I did hit the stream ended button. I wasn't sure if that even worked because I couldn't see nothing. Both my screens were black. I couldn't even quit the game at all. I couldn't even get the end task screen to come up. Nothing. But Sarah did confirm that the screen ended did come up. So if you're coming, if you've come back, great, thank you. I do appreciate it. Technical difficulties happen. It just happened. So I figured it was early enough in the stream that I could jump back in and give it a shot. I quickly updated the graphics drivers. Looked like there was an update available for that, so I went in and I did that. Ran a utility to check the health of all my drives just to make sure, because since I've been having so many problems. The health of the drives all look good. So that looks all, so that's I did everything there. Oh, and the last thing I did do is I changed the quality settings of the game down to medium, and it does seem to be flowing a little bit more smoothly, so hopefully that'll keep that from happening. Hey Majestic, welcome in. I jumped in to say hi, and your BRX screen was up and then you was gone. Yeah, the game it just froze. I was saving the game and all of a sudden it just went boop, and just I couldn't get out of the save screen. I tried to do Control-Alt-Delete to bring the task manager up to get to the menu to select the task manager. Well, unfortunately, because it's on the same screen as the game was blocking that from coming up, so it would also cause my second display to go completely black. You know, I managed to clear it once, but then when I tried to do it again, the second display just stayed black. You know, they both stayed black. You know, the game was stuck on the one screen and the other one was still the second monitor was black. Nothing was working. I just had to force the machine down. I had no choice. Yeah, so I figured I'd come. I was early enough in the stream. I figured I'd get things hammered out. I figured I still got about 2 hours at least. So I figured, okay, I'll give it a shot. If I had already been like 3 hours in, maybe not. But because I still got about at least 2 hours, I figured out what the heck. Well, good. We'll give it another shot here. So we're picking up from where we left off. And hopefully it stays stable again. All right, well, we cleaned out that POI. We're going to be back on the hunt to find the radiation border, so it looks like we got to go this way a little bit. But as you know, things happen, you know, and when you stream, technical difficulties happen. Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't even know there was a cave there. Cool. All right, anything here to loot? Oh, there was a body over by that. Ah, man. All right, well, that's all right. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Oh, here's one here. Ooh, unknown. Ooh, nice.
Let's see.
It looks like there's good old boogers up there. They can stay over that way for all I care. All right, yeah, I'm not. Excuse me. Not gonna be able to get that high. All right, so let me see. Oh, there's a POI that way. Let's check the map. We may not have got that POI. Yeah, that one's straight ahead. Right over there. Yeah, we may not have got that one. All right, well, okay. We'll see. We might get there, depending on the map. If you're not able to hear the sounds or anything, let me know, because sometimes things can be a little finicky after the things shut down. Oh, interesting. Prickler on a rock. Almost like Fiddler on a roof. So it looks like we got a calcium deposit here. We're getting real close to that radiation barrier. Oh yeah, I see it right there. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
I need water.
You need water? You always need water. Come here. Give me some. I'll give you some
Tasty.
water. There you go. You got your water. All right. You know what? Before you start complaining about food, here, I'll give you some food too. All right. Might be oil that over there. Because usually when I see something like that, that's usually where oil is. I could be wrong now. Yeah, but since I dropped it down to medium, it does seem to flow a little smoother. So hopefully I won't have any more of that issue. Well, as far as I can go that way. Interesting. There might be some stuff eventually down here.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
You know what? This might be a good place for a base. All right. All right, let's get an analyzing station. I'll also go ahead and clear up some of the stuff I've got. All right, that's good. That'll work. Nothing else in there. Oh, wait. I can recycle that. All right, let's get a recycling. All right, so the good news is we've got this here, but this looks like there's eventually going to be a path down this way, it looks like. Yeah, past that drone, didn't even see it. But yeah, this would be kind of cool to kind of find the barrier to see how far we can go. I'm just wondering where the barrier is along here. I got here. I wonder if it's like here, because there's a lot. There's probably a lot I could explore here. Well, we'll find out. Little by little.
This core is unstable. Head to
Hey, Sarah. Woo! All right. Yep, got to ignite them outside. Yay! I could definitely use that. Hey, RX. Welcome back. Thanks for the jaws. All right, just waiting for things to cool off outside. And I'm going to grab that ignitum.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Thank you for the jarter. So you didn't hear those blurps? No big yeah, I'm not surprised. Usually, when something like that happens, things just don't seem to function properly. But I think they're working right. It's just, well, if it doesn't work later, it's not going through on Twitch either. Okay, I'm not gonna stress about it. That usually typically happens in situations like this. The settings should be set right. I can double check them real quick. I'm kind of waiting for the. I could check them real quick. It's not that big a deal. I could just quickly see Twitch alerts and blurps. Yeah, they're set. Everything's set right. It's all set right as far as I can tell. So. And sometimes that happens when like OBS suddenly, because the computer crashed basically, or I had to shut it down. It tends to cause havoc with things. Yeah, I could definitely hear it. And it's definitely set so that everybody should, but sometimes that just happens. Oh, got a body here. Yep.
Ah, gotcha.
Doesn't surprise me. One more thing to go wrong. Yeah, that does look like an oil node. At least if you can, if you can't hear the actual game sounds, let me know. That I could probably fix. game is good. Okay, thanks, RX. Okay. Well, that's the most important part. Blurps, they're there for more for fun and interaction. I'm not going to stress over the blurps right now. The important thing is y'all can hear the game. That and me. That's important. Yeah, it looks like we got Twitches and ads right now. Yeah, that definitely looks like oil. That's typically oil resource. Okay, there it is. Radiation. All right, so that's that along there. Guess I got a new subscriber. Oh, that's cool, RX. Very cool. All right. Yeah, it's definitely an oil node. Oh, we got another one over there too. Monolith, bioscanner.
Reloading.
Another oil node right there in front of me. Wow, there's like three like right here. Hey, Icarus, welcome in. You made it back. Yes, I did. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties. It was the game locked up, and when I tried to end task on it, the second screen went black like it's supposed to. But unfortunately, because in order to select the end task was on the main screen with the game, I couldn't access it, and I just had to shut the whole machine down. I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic that the cable fixed the screen going black on the main screen and then coming back. Like I said, I'm optimistic about that, and I'm hoping that the game locking up was just the game locking up. You know, I went and I updated the graphics drivers, you know, restarted after that. I ran a program called Crystal Disk Info, checked all my hard drives, make sure the disk health was okay on all of them, because I did get a weird message about the disks or something in the event viewer. It wasn't a critical error or anything. I just thought, okay, that was a little weird. So I figured, let me just check the health of my drives, make sure they're okay. And yeah, they're all right.
Gotcha.
I'm surprised you can still function. You're staying up all night. Probably lots of coffee or tea. All right. Well, this is. I mean, look at it. This. Wow. I mean, look at it. This is. There's some stuff out here. This is big. Okay. All right, RX. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, and I figured because I was like only maybe like an hour and a half into the stream, I figured, okay, I think I got enough time to come back and keep going. Figured, okay, that's no big deal. I figured I had time. If I was like 3 hours in, I probably would have just said, nah, it ain't worth it. I thought I was only going to play till Super Rebirth, then hit the hay. I ended up playing right back up to level 20. Nice. 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 Well, thanks to your help last night, I was able to... I'm almost ready to hit the next rebirth level. I need like 4.5 trill, and I'm like 4 trill as of this morning. So yeah, that's definitely making some progress. I mean, if I wanted to, which I'm not, I think I have enough Nova crystals because I got some from the mission, from the droid mission. I could rebirth and get the next scrap level, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I want to wait and get as many crystals as I can. And I'd imagine because you know probably the number of crystals in the you were able to get probably a lot of extra money abilities, and probably were able to skyrocket right back up again. That's interesting out that way. I don't know if I can even get there. Oh, okay, there's a cave here. There's a... I knew it. 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 But yeah, probably while Sarah's live, most likely I'll probably be in there in the droids, and I'll probably end up rebirthing. Ah! While she's live, because I don't have much more to go. I only need like 500 billion to go, and I'm pretty sure I can get that pretty quick. Oh, that's one thing I did do, is I did drop the graphic settings down to medium, and I think it seems to be a lot smoother. It may not look as good, but it still looks pretty good considering. Where'd that booger go? Where is he? There you are, booger! Yeah, I had 30 plus on me, then plus 170 plus crystals I dumped into max scrap blueprints, and another level of scrap value now to 2.5. Yeah, that's really going to speed you up big time speed up. Ooh. There's the barrier, and there's the spiders.
Changing mag.
Whew. Nice area, but man, it's deadly. Woo! I heard that.
Nice.
Oh, there were two bodies. Ho-ho! Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just going around trying to find the... Ooh. Finding the border, the radiation border.
Changing mag.
This way I can kind of get a sense of how big this area is for the first update. Yeah, see, it's like right there.
Reloading.
I'll look at the chat in just a second here. I got little boogers coming in. All right, I think I'm okay. Scrap hit is at 1.5 bill. A hit on base scrap, and my base value is only 35 billion per hour. I blew through levels up to about 17 and then had to retool bait. Wow. Wow. Yeah, see, that's why I'm trying to not rebirth so quick. I'm hoping to maybe do the same thing as you did, so I can get a lot more crystals, and maybe, just maybe, I'll have enough to where I can maybe do 2 scrap upgrades. Okay. Oh, is this a POI right here? Or is it just a bridge? Is it a confounded bridge? Ow! This is where I really could use some help out here. Looks like it's just a bridge. Okay. Oh. Oh, whoa. It is not just a bridge. Holy stromboli. It's a whole freaking POI down there. Holy crap. Wow. That's a whole friggin' POI down there. Now the question's got to figure out how to get down there. Just got to find the path. Oh, and of course I'm right here with spiders.
Reloading.
Woo! Probably a gazillion spooters down there too. Yeah, yep, probably. And I probably aggro quite a few of them already. Woo! Okay, there's one of those over here. Take out these bombardier dudes.
Checking back.
Oh yeah, they're jumping up from down below. That looks like the entrance to it right down there. Woo!
Is that all?
Maybe. Oh, look, Goethite. Nice. Goethite site. Nice. Oh, yeah, that looks like that's definitely the entrance down to it. All right, let's see. So it's all down there. This might be a good place to set up a base. Matter of fact, I think there's a POI I didn't even get to. Right there. At least I don't think I got to that one. No, it's got blue still on it. Where is it? I don't know. Hard to tell. Might have got to it, might have not. That could be one I have not got to. But since I'm right here, we're going to set up a base right here. Might as well get a base set up right here. All right. All right, let's get an analyzing station right there. Let's get a recycling station right there. All right, let's start analyzing some of this stuff.
This data will be useful. Another great day
Uh-oh.
for science.
Don't like that sound. All right. Yeah, I don't have a lot of those bullets, so. All right. Cycle that. Cycle that.
I need water.
He needs water. Always needs water.
Reloading.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna have to put power here. I was trying to avoid it, but they're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do it. All right, so we got a temporary base set up here. Okay. Whoa! Holy cow! How'd you get in there? Woo! Just for good measure. Wow. Here we go.
Another great day for science.
All right. All right, let's do a quick save. Hopefully it doesn't lock up on me again. So far, so good. There we go. Yeah, it's much more responsive. All right, well, the good news is, you know, we're setting up infrastructure out here. Let's see. He was only there to sell you some Spooter Guide cookies. Wow.
Changing max.
Wow, this place is holy. Whoa! Woo! Okay, so there's a way down there too. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh yeah, look at them all down there. Look at them all down there. Whoa! Ooh! Woo! Looks like a big pit of sulfur. Yeah, it does. And it's full of spiders too. Woo! There's a good chance I'm probably gonna have to wait for the rupture before I can go down there. I could probably clear some of the top, but because that's all sulfur, I think that's not safe. Let's see. I'll try to clear as much as I can. Maybe I'll find some more ammo. Oh, it might be safe. We'll find out. Maybe not safe from spiders. Okay. All right, it is safe to explore. This place is huge. Drat. I thought there could be a way in from the top. Darn. There's a door there too. I think that's also locked. Yeah, it is majestic. It really is huge. It really is.
I think I can use this.
That usually means when a place is this big, lots and lots of goodies. And of course, lots and lots of spiders too. But I do have my base out over there, so. Yeah, I hear spiders. Oh, oh. I see something moving in there. Yes, I did. I sure as crap did. Looks like there's some lore. All right, might be okay. Might be okay. Can't find work on Earth. Have you always been fascinated by space? Do you enjoy a challenge? Join the Lu Mining Corporation. Lu Mining Company's extraordinary project. We are one of the first space mining companies to set up operations on Arcadia 7. Come with us to conquer the Rupture system. Gain experience and make unforgettable memories. Earn a good salary while building the future of humanity. Yeah, unforgettable memories of being chased by spiders. We offer financing for disc subscriptions. 1 free sleeve per cycle. Compensation for the family in the event of disc damage. Delivery of fresh fruits and vegetables from Earth once per cycle. Little caveat there. We're looking for ambitious and talented engineers, chemists, and people educated in related fields. Prior space mining experience is a plus, but not required. We offer training. Company is not responsible for any deliveries destroyed by star waves. Base personnel must retrieve the package in time. All right, to answer the frequent questions, due to the instability of the terrain, tremors can trigger a lockdown on the laboratory door. Your standard access cards are not able to lift the lockdown. In order to unlock the door to the lab and or the technical room, you need to go to someone higher up. Aside from my own card, the cards of Dr. Miyamoto, Dr. Presswood, and Dr. Harris have the necessary access level. If for some reason I will not be able to unlock the door, you need to go to one of these 3 people and ask them to unlock the door. Logistics department knows their current assignment. You can write to them or go directly to the building D1 above my office. Please don't bother them unless it's a real emergency. When getting into the laboratory, it's absolutely crucial. Please also remember that it can be opened from the inside even if the alarm is on. We're working on fixing this, but we don't know how long it will take. On behalf of the entire Lu Mining Company, I apologize for the inconvenience.
That's just what I need.
Oh, key card. Yellowstone access card. Yeah. All right. Name of deceased, Okito Miyamoto. Cause of sleeve death. The sleeve was crushed to death by a residual module A1 when it fell into the canyon along with the rock debris. Cause of disc damage. Despite a quick rescue effort, it was not possible to retrieve the disc before the first wave. Commander Zhao ordered the rescuers to return to the base. The disc was damaged by high temperatures and recovering its consciousness is not possible. The personal effects of Dr. Miyamoto have been moved into the module. Summary: Mechanic Okito Miyamoto has experienced true death. The damaged disc is unusable. All right, I think I can. I'll wait. I want to get over there, but I don't want to risk it in case I fall. What is that? Versus max HP. Oh, for 20 minutes. Wow. Okay, problems with the door. To answer the frequent question, dude. Oh, okay, we've already got that one. They're lying to you. You think the Rupture system exists because you saw videos? What if it was a deep fake? You've heard about the people who worked there, maybe even died. How do you know what really happened to those people? IRO showed you its hand in 2143. What happened? then what did they try to hide under this cosmic secret? Then they turned it off. Now they're pretending they're sending another mission. What are they trying to hide? Learn the truth. Click the link. This page does not exist. The IRO fabricated a fake event so that you keep looking at the sky instead of down here on Earth, not seeing what is happening to you. Learn the truth.
Yesterday's excavation ended in a small underground explosion. Soon after, Hannah saw with her own eyes the ground give way slightly. Under one of the lower modules. We're checking all of the buildings, but so far there hasn't been any serious damage. According to Dr. Prestwood, this was caused by the sudden freezing and then thawing of water found in cracks in the rocks. Basically, the water turns to ice and pushes the rocks apart, and when it returns to liquid form, the rocks fall and crumble. The pockets made in this way accumulate a lot of unstable hydrogen sulfide. An equipment malfunction must have caused it to ignite, resulting in the underground explosion. Dr. Prestwood believes there is no cause for concern for now, but I will continue to monitor the situation. It also won't hurt to ask for upgraded plans, for when we identify the cause.
Interesting that that suddenly cut off. Okay. I can't listen to it. Why? Ooh, ammo. Yeah, I needed that. Needed that. Needed that. All right, here we go. More lore. All right, due to the conditions at the sulfur mining base on Arcadia 7 becoming increasingly unsafe, I've decided to resign from my position. Attached is my signed resignation. Please process my request quickly, Dr. Camila Diaz Silva. Potential dangers are mentioned in your contract, so citing any unsafe environment is not enough to terminate your contract by mutual consent. In this situation, contractual penalties come into effect. Terminating a contract early means you either need to return your sleeve, the body you're currently using has been paid for by the Lu Mining Company, or its cost. You also need to return the sleeve being used by your daughter, which was partially paid for by our company. Additionally, you will have to organize and pay for your transit from the Ruptura system back to Earth. Because we care about the well-being of our employees, we'll give you some additional time to think over your decision. All right, dear Dr. Silva, I've had the opportunity to read your article on the stability of the rift in the 252 issue of Science and Technology, and I was very impressed by your acuity. I wanted to ask whether you wouldn't be interested in visiting the Lunar University once you complete your mission in the Ruptura system. A lecture on your most recent discoveries would be highly beneficial to our students. We're also consistently in search of new teaching staff. I'm sure you have already received many other job offers, but please also take into consideration our new, quickly but growing university. Problems with the door. All right, yep, it's no, one of those again. All right, there's no way to get down below from here. But yeah, lots of places to explore here, though. Uh-oh. Heard that. Woo!
Gotcha.
Oh, figures. Yeah, I saw movement down there.
Do you know where Scott is? I haven't seen him in 3 cycles and his communicator's not responding.
You know very well I can't give you that information.
Even if it means his life or health. I don't know if I'm supposed to prepare a new sleeve for him. We're beginning to run out of biofilament.
I assure you, everything's fine with him.
So you know something. Where is he? I need some information.
As soon as he's available, I'll let you know.
All right, well, let's see if I can access this log again.
I just killed a swarmer on the roof of B2. I don't know how it got there. Watch yourself.
What? Those fuckers are getting cocky.
This is not good.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took them this long to start coming for us.
Maybe they couldn't get over that rotten egg smell.
And now they got used to it?
We did.
Oh, speak for yourself. It makes me want to puke at least 3 times a day.
See, you used to puke 5 times a day. You adapt to survive.
Interesting content. The lore here.
Nice.
I just gotta watch because there could be a rupture happening soon. Sweet. Love it when those doors open. Okay, mining so far in Arcadia turned out to be not as bad as I expected. Sure, the conditions are difficult. The fire waves are the worst. You never know if the construction will hold, the walls creak, but I still prefer this to mining minerals in the planetoid belt. I still need to wear a spacesuit to walk, on the planet, but at least I'm not surrounded by the emptiness of space. But I'll have to check, but I'll have so much to tell when I get back to Earth. I wonder how many will fall for the tale how I conquered a foreign solar system. Wow, yeah, this place is huge. What? Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that means I'm headed back. Not a bad thing, because especially there could be a rupture occurring pretty soon. Good chance that I may just finish up this POI by the end of the stream. It's so big. Probably I think the biggest I've seen. Well, it's more spread out too. I think it's the biggest I've seen so far, though. Okay. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at the timing on that! I couldn't have timed that any better. Could not have timed that any better. All right, I need my storage bins. Where are you? Put you right there. Okay. I should probably build a printer. Oh. Yeah, materials on me for those. Okay. That's okay. How's everything else looking? Or okay. Yeah, we're looking good. Whoa, you hear the wind. Better not pull a Dempsey. Better stay inside.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Well, the good part about doing this POI right after a rupture is I'll be able to see anything that's lit up that I missed before. All right, looks like Twitch was in ads a few minutes ago, so thank you for sending through those ads, Twitch. I do appreciate it. I know they suck, but they do help us out, so thank you. All right, just waiting for the temperature cool, and then I'll go ahead and I'll do a quick save on it, and then we'll go back down into the POI.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
All right. All right. Yeah, we can save and get going here. There we go. Yeah, I think it's just the graphic settings. I think that's probably what caused it. All right, get back down into the POI. And with it being dark, now we'll be able to see anything that we may have missed originally. I'll always take the item. Need that. Good stuff. Oh, yes. Good. I can get in
I
here
can
now.
use this.
Woohoo! Still have not found the good chest yet. All right, what do we got here? To Scott Zhao, the terrain under the base is full of air pockets. In other words, underground holes. They were most likely created by the regular and sudden expansion of underground water flowing, following rupture as waves. The hydrogen sulfide released during mining is not only toxic when inhaled, it is also flammable. Sparks produced by the extractors can cause small underground explosions that affect the stability of the terrain. The holes are so packed with hydrogen sulfide that it is replenished almost instantly after its sudden oxidation and disintegration during a fire wave. As such, the terrain always remains toxic, but that is not our biggest concern. Aside from the threat to the stability of our entire infrastructure, these small explosions can trigger safeguards in our most critical rooms. I understand that we can't stop mining, but I would suggest replacing, if possible, the extractor with a better model. Better yet, relocating the entire base. The accumulation of gas inside the terrain can also cause too much of the gas to be released into the lower parts of the canyon. Is highly toxic and our masks don't meet the necessary safety standards. After speaking with Mark, I know that we don't have enough biofilament to not be concerned by the deaths of the crew. I will soon send a detailed report. And of course, more problems with the door. Of course, we've already read that one because it says it's the, yeah, dude, yeah, it's the same thing. And I already got I need water. All right.
That's just what I need.
I think I was already in here. Yeah, I was. All right, get that. And this is one big POI. Okay, the canyon, the canyon that at first seemed to be a safe place to set up base turned out to be not that after all, not be that at all. The ground has shifted, resulting in a module being destroyed, and what's worse, the true death of one of the workers, Akito Miyamoto. This event has very negatively impacted the morale of people at the base. We all knew the risks, but it's one thing to read about it in the contract and something else entirely to experience it personally. Some of my subordinates don't even remember the time when people actually died. They never encountered this before. I would like to file a request to move the base to more stable ground. We will continue to mine sulfur from the canyon. I'm not suggesting we abandon such a rich deposit. However, I'd like my people to be able to sleep and carry out research in a safe environment. I urge you to make a quick decision here before another tragedy strikes. Please refrain from any action in this matter until we conduct analysis of the impact of relocating the base on the potential decrease in mining efficiency. Our experts are already working on it. In the meantime, please direct Dr. Xavier Presswood to study the stability of the crater walls. Evacuation. Regret to inform you that due to the infrastructure of the company and restructuring of the company and rearranging of projects, we have decided to shut down your project. This decision is dictated solely by budgetary concerns. We are extremely pleased with your progress and will gladly work with you in the future. The first 2 evacuation pods will be delivered in 5 days Earth time, so please indicate 3 people who will be evacuated first. severance payments will be transferred to your accounts once you return to Earth. The management of both the Lu Mining Company and the Moon Energy Corporation thank you for your sacrifice. What can we expect? When can we expect the second evacuation? Unfortunately, we cannot predict the schedule at this time, but we can promise you the next evacuation will happen in the near future. What exactly do you mean by the near future? We cannot provide that information at this time. In that case, until we learn the schedule for all full evacuation, I am unable to indicate 3 people that I can send home. I will wait for the full evacuation plan. And then, of course, problem with the door.
Just what I need.
Okay, current work assignments. Scott Zhao, office D1. Xavier Prestwood, technical supervision in storage T2. Harry Harris, botanical laboratory L2. Hannah Shung, mining in area M2. Mark Porter, clone center C1. Dan Waltz, mining in area M1. Camelia Diaz Silva, mining in area M2. Anastasia Dietrich, office L2. Akito Miyamoto, relieved of duty. End of mission. We did it. Our mission has been concluded by the new management of the Lu Mining Company. Evacuation pods will arrive within 7 days to take us home. Good work. We are ceasing all evacuation as well as the laboratory and technical research. Due to the frequent issues at the door, entering Lab 1 as well as Tech Room T1 is forbidden. Opening them takes up too much time for people who have a lot to do before we wrap up our mission. If the door once again enters lockdown, please open it only when absolutely necessary. Important and sad news. I regret to inform you that Dr. Scott Zhao has been found dead by Dr. Harrison, Area M2. He was ripped apart by the aliens. We were unable to retrieve his disc. Temporary command of the base falls to me. From this point on, please come to me with all organizational matters. Problems with the door. Just taking me up and out of the canyon. Okay. All right, we'll head back down.
Is in its...
We could have been mining something that smells better. Ugh.
Yeah, what I wouldn't give for a mine filled with violets.
Or grilled steaks. Or Chanel number 5. Oh, or baby heads.
Whoa, man. That's disturbing.
They smell nice. I was looking for something that smells nice.
And you came up with digging up the heads of babies?
Did you ever smell one?
I'm done, for your sake, before you dig yourself any further.
Right. Watch out for vermin.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll want to bite my head off. Mine smells nice, too.
Hey, Dan, did you hear that? As if something's exploded again. The ground's shaking.
Everything's fine. Get back to work.
We shouldn't be excavating this close to the living quarters. This entire canyon's unstable. I can feel it vibrating.
Stop complaining. Nothing's gonna...
Whoops.
Okito! Okito, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, looks like a little explosion got set off there. Oh, yeah, clearance card, yes. You know what? I'm gonna drop that, and that. Ah,
Nice.
they can drop that. Sort that all out. Oh crap! Wow! Whoa! Woo! Woo! And I don't have my grenade ready yet. Please crawl, sir! Woo! Stop, jump! Whoa! Don't jump on me. Woo! I'm gonna come back.
Reloading.
Where'd they fire? Where are they firing from? Wow. I got a lot of that ammo. Okay. Tell you what, let's restock. Okay. All right. And let's see. Analyze station. Yeah, analyze that. Woo! All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to build a corporate terminal here. All right, there we go. And let me save the game real quick. All right, Twitch, thank you for sending those ads. I know they suck. I do appreciate it. Really do help us out. I just managed to get back here and clean up a little bit of my inventory. Still got a little bit more cleaning up to do. I need to go check on the dog. I think she might need my help, so I'll be right back.
Steam is rising from the tracks in a world where we don't look back. Open fields and endless skies. Adventure calls as this train flies.
Hit the like button, turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Our channel's a train, and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, coming to play.
Crossing plains, racing winds, foretelling games, quests await in lands far. With every turn we raise the bar.
Silence stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver shade, hands on the throttle, we ride their creation. Full throttle, rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, coming to play.
right, I'm back, everyone. Yeah, the dog did need my help, but she's okay. Yeah, she was just stuck on her side. All right, I think we did a quick save. We still got a little bit more to do out in that POI. Before I do, wait, I think I still got some stuff to get rid of. Excuse me. Yes, I do. Right there. Will that do? I think that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Okay.
I'm taking the meds.
Heal myself up. Ooh, I heard that. Oh, yeah. Up there somewhere. Well, if it comes down enough to where I might be able to unalive it, I will. Like right there, Ralph. Nope, he's still up there. Ooh. Okay, did I get in there? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, those doors are open, so I gotta go there. Okay. And I still got that to explore over there. What? Maybe a door's up here? No, not here. Pretty sure I got in here already. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Ow. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woohoo! What? Is there a door elsewhere that I'm missing? There might have been. Tablet. I'll have to probably search all the buildings again. I could have swore I found what I needed. Maybe not. Oh, you would jump, wouldn't you? Well, I might as well pick those up now. Where'd you go?
I can use this.
There you are. Now you're dead. Maybe there's another building I gotta go explore. It's possible. I don't think I fully explored this whole area yet. Okay, yeah. Woo! Oh, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. But I could have swore. I'm up here. Ah! All right, I'm missing a key card. Okay. Oh, I need to find that last key card to open that door. So that means I probably missed it somewhere. Well, let's see. I still have these walkways over here to follow.
I can use this.
Oh yeah, look, there's buildings over here. Oh yeah, I've barely scratched the surface. Oh yeah. Wow, already? Holy cow. That didn't take long. Right, well, I'm gonna have to come back again. All right, so most of the doors I need are in that building right there. Really? They're not up here? Seriously? Wow. Oh well. Oh wait. I just saw one. Yeah!
Reloading.
That's interesting building. All right, and we'll come over here. Ammo. Probably should have just dropped it again, but that's okay. I will recycle it. Okay. All right. Card away. Let's see, what else? I'm going to put that in there. Put that in there. Hold on to that. Okay. All right, we got a few more spots. And nothing yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay.
Changing mag. I think I can use this.
Parkour. There. stuff everywhere. Oh! Hate them jump scares. All right, are we in Moonopoly? In light of the recent news that the Moon Energy Corporation has acquired the Lou Mining Corporation, it's only fitting to ask whether this doesn't bring us closer to a monopoly in the space mining market. The lack of reaction from the IRO is worrying as it seems to ignore the potential threat. According to our analysis, MEC alone will control up to 86% of the extraterrestrial mining market. In second place is the Claywood Corporation, which hardly compares in size to the lunar giant. Despite our attempts to speak to the IRO, it is not taking any action to review the potential monopoly. Is this negligent or intended behavior? We don't know for sure at this time, but let's be honest, the IRO is not known for being negligent. I wonder if the company was headed by someone like William Claywood and not a government puppet like Yu Sakamoto, whether the IRO would also not investigate on claims of violating monopoly laws. As always, I'm just asking. All right. All right, we got stuff in here. We got stuff in here.
Let's see.
Oh, card. Yes. Woohoo!
The lab. Got it? Keep an eye on this card. No one goes in. No one.
Sure thing. How are you feeling?
How do you think? Bad, Harris. I feel like shit. Watch the card. Keep contact to a minute.
Okay.
Woo. Let's see, where's that? Ah. I hear it, can't see it. Aha. Got you. Can I close the door? Ooh, I can. I'm starting to feel progressively worse. My hypothesis that the hydrogen sulfide vapors block the spreading of the toxin contained in the serpent roots may not be as optimistic as I thought. It doesn't change the fact that consuming the roots when I was separated from the sulfur killed me a lot sooner. This time, during the controlled inhalation of the hydrogen sulfide while consuming the serpent roots, the symptoms were so delayed that I incorrectly assumed I was immune to the toxin. The headaches are becoming unbearable. I will need a new sleeve soon. I hope I will get it when I'm already back on Earth. Wow. And we'll just head over this way real quick. Pretty sure.
I can still smell the hydrogen sulfide. Are you sure it's safe?
Most of the gas has dropped to the bottom, so if we keep to the upper part of the base, we should be fine.
Okay, yeah, we're all good there. All right, now we go back, and I think we can finally get out of this area almost. Got a few things to clean up. If I didn't get quite everything like that, I'm not going to worry about that. See him moving. All right, let's get inside. Should now be able to open this door. Nope. Probably need to open this one first. Ah, yep. Okay.
Oh, yes.
What a mess. Yeah, there's the good chest.
Oh, hey, Anastasia. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. The doors are still getting stuck.
Yes, I know. Once I check the plans, I'll send someone to fix them. Especially since we're going to be here for a while.
It's nothing personal, Scott.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You're sure you don't want to leave?
Not without the crew.
I thought so. I'm sorry, Scott.
For what? Anastasia, what are you doing?
Ooh, I had a
A
feeling.
planet where everything can kill you. To die at the hands of your colleague is so...
Sad?
Yes. All right. Good morning. In accordance with the guidance, we are sending you the coordinates of the planned local evacuation areas. Details can be found in the attachment. Problems with the door. I had a sneaky suspicion something like that happened, but I just had a feeling something bad happened to the. Saying that the vermin got him, but I don't know. It seemed a little suspicious. Oh, not enough room, huh? Still not enough room. I'll tell you what, let's drop that. I'd rather take that. All right, we can get out of here. Woo! All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Let's analyze this stuff.
Another great day for science. This data will be useful.
Ooh, 20. Yeah. Yes. Yes. All right, where's my recycler? Recycle that. Goodbye. All right, and let's come over here. That in here. This in here. All right, there we go. So that all up. Cool. All right. All right, I should be able to unlock something. Yes, I can. All right, so I got 3 choices. Selenium gives me the assembler. I may consider that. Griffith's blue gives me war bonds, but then that gets me down into here. So, maybe. And moon energy gives me quartz ore, which I do need, but then that gets me down to inventory upgrade. Chemical generator. So, yeah, that might be useful. Yeah, eventually probably going to want to do that. That might be next, maybe. But I think this is probably the better way to go. Right here. This is it. Yeah. Level this up and get that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Wonderful. Selenium thanks you for the shipment. You've been named Convict of the Month. Upon your return to Earth, you will receive a certificate and a commemorative mug.
Convict of the Month. We'll get a certificate and a mug. That probably goes right along with our mug shot. But I'm bummed. Thank you for the jar of dirt. Now, I don't know if you could hear it, Icarus. They weren't working earlier. If you could hear it, great. Hooray, convict! All right, there's a POI over that way. I'm going to go this way. Don't have a whole lot of time left. Nope, didn't hear it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. That sometimes seems to happen when the computer doesn't shut down properly. I could hear it, and everything looked like it was set up right. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully next time it works. Ow.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Oh, figures. You know, that's not a bad thing. Let's see if I can't get a little bit closer here. Yeah, this should be good. This is good right here. This is good. All right, yeah, this'll do. Nice little safe haven. Which, that's good because that POI is infected. So, I might be able to, with the rupture here, see if I can't completely clear it out from the nodule, you know, clear the blue nodules out.
Raptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Woo! All right, well, while I'm waiting, I do have an analyzing station here, so I can analyze this. Anything recyclable? No. But what I might do is put up a couple turrets and put some of the bullets in there. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will. I built power, so I can definitely do that. Just gotta wait for it to cool off outside. Okay. Almost there. Almost there.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, let's do a quick save. There we go. All right, and we'll quickly build up. Now, once I get open here. There we go. All right, we're gonna build a turret here. And let's put one right over here. Actually, let me pull one back. Come over here. Let me pull another one. Got one. Got two. Okay, got three. That man, I don't think that's even going to be enough. I think there's more hiding. But I found that the more nodules we cleared, you know, the ones that when I first saw the other end of the POI, I found that the more I cleared, the easier it was to deal with.
I can use this.
I'll take that, thank you. Give me that. go. Aha!
Did you read this? This fucking propaganda is killing me.
Yeah, but at least they called us heroic pioneers.
Yeah, heroic pioneers. Working their asses off for a fraction of what the suits are making at the IRO. But thanks to us, Selenium will get rich on its government contract and will be able to make more factories to provide jobs to all these people who always dreamed of toiling away 20 hours a day to not be able to afford even one sleeve for the next 150 years.
I don't know. Felt quite nice to read that. It's as if my life finally had meaning.
A clean base has meaning. Get rid of the cysts, you heroic pioneer. Maybe then the IRO bigwigs will give you a 5-minute break. And make sure to get them all, or they'll fine you, and they'll send you to a mine for the next 150 years.
One of these days you'll get in trouble for talking like that.
All right, from Oliver Murdoch to the Selenium Corporation, the planet's seismic activity is completely predictable. The tectonic plates are moving uniformly. The strongest shockwave that we have registered was barely a 1.7 on the Richter scale. Compared to the ground on Earth and Mars, I'd call Arcadia boring. The star ruptures are a different story. Regular energy impacts, expansion and compression of rocks and other factors caused by cataclysms will remain in the mobile base for the next few ruptures. Then we'll go back. We hope this will not affect the main mission negatively. "100 years of peace, war, famine, and most importantly, death. We've defeated those monstrosities plaguing our world in less than a century, thanks to the International Restoration Organization. Celebrate with us this momentous event in this issue. 100 years behind us. What will the next century bring? Exclusive an interview with Chairwoman Mira Singh. The 100 most important achievements of the IRO, from algae farms to discs. 100 light years from home, how heroic pioneers are building a second home in a distant galaxy. 100 years without nations. Does keeping century-old traditions make sense in a monocultural world? 100 of the largest cities celebrate the anniversary. Mega report. 100 movies you need to know. Mega ranking of the best films from every year of the past century. 100 out of 100 on the cringe scale. You won't believe what she wore. The most controversial outfit for the anniversary celebration. 100 years and 70 more. An interview with the oldest man in the world. Happy 100th anniversary. The editorial staff. Okay.
I can use this.
I think this POI is done. Just like that. Boom. I'll take that. Which is good because it's almost 4 o'clock. Ha ha. That was a very quick POI. Love it, love it, love it. Compared to the other one. Woo!
This data will be useful.
Okay. Here we go. Cool. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, that POI right there. Yep. Yeah, we've got that whole area here. Yeah, we've only just barely touched that. We'd have to get across. We'd have to probably come back up along here and over this way. Possibly, yeah, to kind of pick up from where we left off, but not going to worry about that. The good part, though, is by doing this, we plop down POI, plop down little mini outposts. We create kind of this infrastructure. So if we have to, if we're going to, if we ever need them, we can very easily create zip lines around, and then eventually maybe set up teleporters depending on where we need them. But yeah, it makes it easier because we can say, okay, here's our target. We just start building directly to that instead of having to go, okay, well, where do we need to put the next outpost? So yeah, so I'm guessing this is probably, it might come up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe. I think it's going to go like this. It's kind of like that for that one. This one, I have no idea. If I had to guess, it'd be probably something like this. Maybe something along these lines. And then through here. And maybe something along here. And then down into here. And then maybe kind of curves around like here, down to here. Here. And up. Back around. I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, I think that's what we're probably gonna. I think that's probably what we're gonna end up keep doing. Is just exploring and finding POIs. I may come back this next week. I'm not sure. We'll have to think about it. I may, because I think what I want to do is before the next update. Not sure when it's coming out. I think I want to at least get the barrier of the current, what we got for update 1, because at least then we can see what we're working with, and then we'll go from there. But we'll see. We'll see. I might take a little breather from this. We'll see. But I think that's what I might do. The plan is, and go from there, because we found some interesting POIs. We found some interesting lore. You can't argue with that. I mean, you can see there's a lot of areas, even inside the area where we've explored. Got here that needs exploring. There might be a little here, definitely through here. There's going to be some through here, definitely through here, probably a little bit through here, maybe here, definitely down here. I mean, there is a lot. This map is huge. I mean, it's just huge. I kind of like that. I like that. And it makes it easier to, when you're trying to set up your factories, you don't have to have everything all in one place. You can utilize resources in a different area and set up different manufacturing areas around the planet. By doing that, you get areas that if you get in trouble with StarRuptures, at least you're near some infrastructure. So that's good. You kind of spread out a little bit, and it takes some pressure off of the computer hardware as well. All right, so I'm going to do a quick save here. There we go. And everywhere you go, thousands of little beady spooter eyes watching you. That's right. I always get the feeling like someone's watching me. All right, let's see. Okay, good. All right, so I think this is a good place to call it here. If you're watching on YouTube, I am set out to raid 2 Majestic on YouTube. Excuse me. Trying not to cough, but it wanted to come out anyway. So yeah, as I was saying, if you're watching on YouTube, I am set up to raid Majestic. She is live right now. So we're gonna go see what she's up to. So when you get over there, just say Silver Shade Raid. That way she knows where you're coming from. If you do not get auto sent over to her stream, just hit the button that says go now. It'll send you right on over, and then you can check out what's going on her stream. So with that, I think is a good place to call it. I'm going to park the train for the day. You can go ahead and hit me with that Icarus. You know it. Oh, well, I know you're not going to be able to hear it, but you can hit me with it anyway. Or don't, because you probably, if you can't hear it, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can't hear it anyway. It'd just be a waste. Don't worry about it. Normally at this point, Icarus would hit me with get off my train. There it is. He did it anyway. I'm sorry if you can't hear it. Basically, it's a sound effect saying get off my train. So, yeah. So I'm going to park it here for the day. Sarah's going to be on her Cozy channel, I believe it is tonight, if I'm not mistaken, at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then tomorrow, I believe the plan is to do Mecha Chameleon with Dempsey. I don't know if Sarah's going to stream it or I'm going to stream it. I just have to talk to her and figure out what we're going to do. Probably would be best that we'll set the second computer up in the back so that someone can play back there. So that way it kind of is like we don't, because it's kind of hard when we're both playing. If one's the hunter, one's hiding. Real hard to not have to look, real hard to kind of not look at the other screen. So, so yeah, I'll talk to Sarah about that, what we're going to do. And that'll be at 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. And then I believe on Saturday, Sarah is going to be covering the C-3PO event. That starts at 1 p.m. Pacific. You have to see the time for where you're at, what time it starts. But from my understanding, it is a 24-hour event. Of course, we're not going to be covering the whole event, but we're going to be having a good time in that. I can't wait for that. That's going to be some fun. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get out of here for the day. I want to thank you all for watching, and I do apologize for the computer issues in the beginning. It happens, there's not much I could do about it, but I want to at least get back in here and at least keep going. It was early enough, so I'm glad I did, because I found some interesting stuff. So again, thank you all for watching. If you got value out of this content, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you give a follow. It's all free. There are paid options. We have YouTube memberships available, and we also have paid Twitch subscriptions available. The paid options are completely optional. You don't have to do it, but they are greatly appreciated. You have subscribed and followed on Twitch. Thank you. We do appreciate it. It does help us out. With that, I'm going to get out of here for the day. So I hope to see you all here tomorrow for some Mecha Chameleon with Dempsey at 6 p.m. Pacific. Night, everybody.